But wait there, doctor. Me and I say wait there for Chamikakra. With fuel the other now, Bema, ABA, the Metromedia Kanwame, she say that there are calls, send levy na, a better also. Yen free home, me bo a year John Chinapo video beer in opposition, or not, I say, and that's what about Bable, or say a year dear be increasing fuel prices. He said, dear no so no Kwana air cost. There are several calls said there, someone's the levy no crowd, or more a year free, so my dog meeting.
You see. 1 levy per liter normally so. And yet per gallon per liter. Due to 1 gallon of fuel be NDC 4 cities 50 pesos. And then I'm catch it. Almost say energy sector. ECG ne grid koni net koni the all the coast. A cow. Inti yemfantu fuel so na ukoto petrol matis kandi akoma wo. Na keke die are ho no kra na so almost start tisi kana kra na so almost say doom light kra almost de koto so say almost pesika wo petrol so ni ade na yete de koma wo almost promises say light ni begina so no sisi kra de afi kra na almost doom light kra no kra na ebufu no almost pa almost nte so almost po munyin free so almost po man ngo ho almost na wa bem na niami kan keke ne ose Ghana ni bia ate ase ne se sisi ya ye wo mu idie NDC aban na ato petrol e trotro driver na uko pump ni atuma NDC aban, and my statement is going to be based on more utterances in the past and when they came to government the first 1 year. NPP timer fuel per barrel a ya borrow over $120 per barrel. Na ye buy a look at Hanmana nebo cosro. NDC for the year campaign Magana will be agi to Musayen Nanado Danko Kufuado are buying and a yeni pabone a woody for and a twan or motor petrol. No money mu pote passe petrol. A international market price any determine yet omo the year campaign kaya mane koye say omo ba petrol better so coincidentally first quarter of 2025 years an international market started say a drop from over 120 a buyer beduru $62 per barrel. Na arehosem e wo mu ni say NDC for unu mu hia obaabia ato is forcing aban papa ba enti na petrol yate so almost importe pa say international market na petrol bo aba former beduru $62 per barrel. No o kachire omo de omo mpese omo betie omo se ye omo nhyehyeye papa ene modern ma omo ye dey e bo wa aban mu enti na ama petrol so ate wo Ghana. We were telling them say there be ye wo ho no na e over $120 per barrel. Mo ba ye coincidentally mu be shia dropping we pricing na price na kwa na ekofom e baya beduru $62 per barrel enu anom enye nhyehyeye bia because uni say e international market am say da aban papa ba ato is forcing omo kan ya ma ne to Ghana fo no bitirimo e ma ne koye say wo mo na ate petrol so ana keke meboa ofa ba bia na na obi ahia osena se de kofi esi ate petrol so idie se mu 2028 mu be any day se de kofi ate wo kan bibia se nya wo mo na ate petrol so na international market o mo se da NDC for boss keke when share obi o catch us ato is for senda
baby ya that is for senda
mo say aban papa
ba che be jefie it was the mantra
aban papa ba ato is forcing. Fine, fast forward. ɛyɛ den na afei deɛ motum ɛyɛ den na afei deɛ motum enti afei deɛ obetumi akɔgyina baabi aka sɛ ɛnyɛ mo na motum na biribi na ɛma motum ɛbra na so tie no deɛ mo se mo na mo te so but yɛ tum yi deɛ mo se nyɛ mo a na ɛhwan a ɛba afɔm deɛ mo se yɛ mo ato is forcing na say ato is he not forcing again and now after 1 year aban papa na gu keke these are the issues I was ebisa o say ato is no more force na 1 year buy no aban papa na hyehyɛ na gu ana. The point is that petrol pricing Ghana all the away taxes are the guso and you know determine prices AOMC is in the cofa ba oil marketing companies no OMCs omo na cofa ba nti depending on the international price obekwa akonya oba enu nti na so ahwa all the companies eton fuel e Ghana hanom no omo prices ne nyepe no esno bia ne de ode ne de age aban ni control yet NDC for pushing it through the throats of people say eye wo mo nhyehyeye me pese meti bibia say enye ne ye tum. This is the angle we should go.
Oh yes.
Forget about the Omokan opposition. Let's focus on 1 year and some Omokan. Say Omo na ati petrol so. In this what is so 1 year. Now you draw attention. Say there be an international market compared with ours. Yenye the was double the na wunya se sia. Omo say da e aban papa na aba. Ato forcing is forcing. So now what has changed? Me mpese meti say esi ntokwa bi esi baabi. Ghana ha yemeto bombo nto ha. Keke wo sire na o man ka bi. President Mahama nankasa say on the way sika no. O say na Ukraine ne Russia ko ayen e fa ye ho ben. Sana President Mahama
NDC.
O say na President Ukraine and Russia omo ko a yen Ghana de efa ye ho bai no de nsa bo ne bo owie no sa be kire mu se wo fu plane na o ka se wo ko Ukraine over 7,000 kilometers na bomb to o baby 7,000 kilometers de na Ghana nya so asmo kan no you see enu nti na ya ka se unya akonya na wo kasa techirema empro no ahwe na
NDC no mo bibia hu yansa
no ahwe na wo beto say omunhunu ni omonye many NDC ni bi ko program last 2 weeks I was Kesvin topic we yana na discuss I'm a born ye phone program no you see for us say the manya
yeah yamo
and I'm saying the minyamo wow e ye mo amonu asem me kwa na makọ online na ma download videos omo nsem na ya na omo keka ni bi ndi eduru baabi na wo gi achinyipe na ma forward ama producer me se me de time nyina ama mo sa video ni awo kae enti wo kasa no I careful so wo kasa no I careful and I'm saying we want to hold them to what they said in government yes. Not even in the opposition what they said when they came to power. Within the last 1 year, the beer was about NDC for Shisha no mama petrol swati. Na fe koye dey. And they say mo Shisha na gu. Na adwemboni aba mutirim. Na mo se yen na yenye. Ena na petrol at the time I free so na say. Per liter kekere say 14 cedis.
14 so much that
14.75.
And 14
as of 6 January. I hand over midnight. Now 14 cedi 75 pesos per liter.
Yeah.
And they say
and 15 for a year liter. Yeah, depending on baby Alberton. And diesel the item mostly 17.
In what it means is that I am telling you, se petrol bonus cost international market e could do NPP time. $120, $130, $150 per barrel. I am telling you, we may buy it around 20, 22 cedis. I feel no be able to say petrol sem nye MPP for na ye 3 more than na ya bon. Yeah. And na price na air cost so. Name purely demand and supply at the international market. Obi any ho so odi dwa person oboka. And the business person call international market. Near say $150 per barrel. Obeto na onto. Say what is say Martin me hu no news portal ni bi. Though I have not verified say no credit ya. Say MPA boss say your war reserve for 7 days.
Yeah. For 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Yeah. Also for 7 weeks. He says I want to come on enough. Price in there we have supply that
less than 2 months.
Yeah.
Enti CCR Ghana for NTS say Ghana ye petra wo ha ya kraba OMCs die ni nyina and ye reserve ni nyina. See your international market ni anya bia anpa after 7 weeks. Ye petrol ni diesel ye bibia be shorty wo mining. We nya me na maker. Tina maker say me verified
for 7 weeks.
News me hu no news portals ni be report say MPA boss say your 7 weeks buffer.
Yeah.
I betting lasting. Na nya re hosem. And keke see your international market na ye nya bia anto. Maybe 7 weeks obi abe pack in the car.
A little over a month too.
7 weeks here, less than 2 months. Until April, May beson on us ye bin to ya. O bo suita. Then ye o kwa juma no o do suita she o bagim. No she she we won't even find 1950. O be perfect tashe. Was na be easy way. Obi abe nante. O ta say, until these are the issues I will say. Keke ye nyina ye hwe na ye ka ho asem say the rate at which enioma air say no areho couple with all these no matter how to electricity mu ade na mutum no kra na ka light ni gina so akeke nkanya me ya so o matum no over 28% no ena nka keke ka light ni enya bia enka ha adwene o he utimi krafi o kona light ho obedu adwuma mi adum light wo se ne ma memre fie me ye adwuma obetu ka obeduru fie na ho so ye adum light unti wo bon say afi ye adum light wo adwuma mu ana wote ho because wo obekọ fie na light ni ho ebi ho so a omudum na enche na aba eno kwa na ema bufu no within 5 to 8 minutes ombetime adum light na son be 6-7 times adai utanyi ya fridge woni o manyina o gadget nyina besese adai medisi na menu abamu no keke ade bi a ekoso e wo se nyina ye hwe na ye ka keke okomo ya wo ekom ya eno nem ekom ne ma ni bi sebe omutimi ekom de no de ne ho ko ma obi se ne be obedidi a teacher for ye adwuma keke a teacher for year juma for 14 months yentua wo mo katio teacher ni no koya agitation ekopekete se na be ya mpanimfo so wo mani na afri so a o mo be kai wo mo se obo ya ye adwuma mu ntua ye ka obitimi gs etimi ahwe nyame ani matwere letter say sa agitation ma mo nya working hours na wo ya ibe yiwadi keketi o no na what headquarters ninti ono no ye dua ne ka obede no wadidi enipa ni abadaye ni timabio enipa enya baby tena na ni wura fini ni ase ni e ko haw mu amfa na wanti adwene be na ba utima wo fa pen ni paper e sign sa letter no say na nkatija for no sinye working hours na yoso mo ba ministry ho be pikitin omo mra najo Ghana higher 24-hour economy you see eya medwene ho a eni nya adenya me beba no ho keke adenya me beba no ho se do besi aboye ma no because
ntua ka o sa gage no
ntua ne ka wa ye adwuma 14 months untua ne ka out of frustration enipa ne pour ne heart out wasa the letter abebe threaten ne say so ye no working hours time a ubeyi na di eh baby I dro no keke na me be kame ya ka say keke me say
but that's the way it goes yami amma wa botra dia obeka no is say who kwa
obi a yentua ne ka for 14 months e kom de no wo work ni bre o kwa ko su se ne be ye mpanimfo betimi sun aboa no na se obi anya full payment kra no be man half kra obi bi ha wo tuetu wa bobo bosia ne ade no obi na wo tenkran ya sa issue letter ka kire mo se wo be ye bi wa ye be yi wadi boni be adwon boni wenya baabi atena wo ho atɔ na fa wo hyɛ wo mu hyiw mu na bisa wo ho se anso wo ene wo yere ene wo mma se ye ntua wo ka 14 months a so wa re kra hwe bebu hwe o de keke ma me fesa hwe ana ma no
doctor ebu oya o ebu oya yes I can feel the doctor passionate or the kasano but 14 months enye easy why ye juma enye se wo da ho why ye juma ba be call lawyer China ensama abobo ba no e kire ye be gibre su die rem si say ye hu say and in the news portal no so na ye ba be fa 7,000 teachers hwe sa atofo se de Haruna Idris war na silent war na e cost behind the scenes no e kire bia da bi nya time ko but si say we say to force do your president obedi Haruna Idris so bi adi bi so do so nya bi obedi na to force me Haruna Idris no obo the get fund projects no obo di bia Haruna and portals ni bi so say Haruna Idris so aka say be for 10,000 teachers there be the kind of 50,000 teachers and 10,000 non-teachers wapema and then ato is forcing also there be adela kasasa memo a year for 7,000 teachers per ato forcing Haruna Idrisu obiadim we enye secret but na yanko and then 7,000 teachers mon kwhwe previously the Haruna Idrisu kai no see 50,000 teachers and 10,000 non-teachers won be say that then na po 7,000 had to force it obegu na nimase also good animals na mu shut the room yanu be a remo mu room the get fund directors so air the office because they want to frustrate Haruna Idris Miss Yobo the other day jai boba but lawyer memra unche okay meet you
before them fuel there na make kakra bia found because me aka say we at the time obi hu say fuel prices no skyrocketing the hike no cost. The point is someone said previously Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a base fuel cost no it took the vice president say obey use innovative way or the best solve our problem na the good people of Ghana and the Ghana you have say who sent your vice president to be. That is the question I want to pose because the point is the vice president will be no do be one say on a ministry to another ministry of you one man na oko naming ceremony na oko funeral went yahu say because you fuel no increase no say budget na omo ye no omo di kan de 95 pesos etu mu o budget ni mu dia na man focus 1 cedi amenti ase odi kan de budget no 95 pesos e di kan to fuel mu wo budget ni owie na obesa besre Ghana for say mu hu me mobo na afi no maba ma memu ni ntifu e no me de 1 cedi to so said de be ma power ni nyina begina electricity ne bibia begina ntimi moma me 1 cedi wo fuel so ndu de be kan 95 pesos na 1 cedi 95 pesos almost 2 cedis auto 1 idea later asa me na 12 cedis no na o de 2 cedis ato so ama and he say o ka fa be say me fa no be 10 liters a na che say 2 times 10 na say one number 20 and on kwana 20 cedi so the book ma e bia within some few na asa enti ya na nye 1 cedi o hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwan o fa so the best solve was our problem. Now, me who's a vice president no what Ghana no. At the empire no or ya dear Sanema we want a vice president. But when it comes to the economy, they're gonna phone him as $1 najina. So when dollar jina, now at the end of the day, me fuel prices cost. At the end of the day, was inflation was down. But me come market at me near my bogus was low. Now me catch the good people of Ghana say next week omo beto to cementing. Me entia me nyano. Omo beto to mu next week na be shoot to sa you know. Now my son say next month iron rods and necromatum. Omo de me koto iron rods omo de 2 million cross I can once 3 million. So before you realize or 300 Ghana cedis, before you realize now next month iron rocks no shoot to sa cost no. A dear na vice president no offer Ghana is any vice president. Excuse me with all due respect. Someone who said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia I bring you
your vice president. Your vice president.
Yes, your vice president. But they only the effects.
Or perform bankers.
Or perform what he
or chicha parts. Not say parts. Lawyer. I'm very serious. Oh, but I'm very serious. I'm not joking. Vice President, no, you're interested in
innovative measures, sir. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Etimi credit good for oil wine reserve. Oil good for oil. Etimi di gina ho. Emma fi oil ne born na aba from what the innovative measures we go from. Again, a vice president no ye. Ghana fofi so mato ababa am Obama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. But we are not seeing any positive effect of the vice president when he's in charge of the economy. Only in charge of the economy of the good people of Ghana. Utano. Vice President de mihuna say ofri ministry where no co-ministry, no co-naming ceremony, no co-funeral. Now Vice President we even answer. Asa. That is what the Vice President is doing. Some boy they should come out boldly and tell me what the Vice President is doing for the good people of Ghana.
So very fair constitution. They be on the obebuakeke or text me.
Obebuakeke can come blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And then there's all kind of more refer to constitution. They say constitution. Vice President no shada near you.
Yes, serious. Auto fuela. And answer auto a year. Auto credit ma umita. Do be one say nasa. Auto wana fine said dum light. And Ghana is full of mosquitoes. I'm telling you, keke die hunkrano. Light ni dum ne nyame yo. But mosquito now be person be real no. Because hamre na woda ho no. And tontomu hu ba bi ofiri no abewura wo dem. Or sa be real because the light no okra na e mitigate kakra. Na sentonto no pesum, ne sumu no so no otimi locate wo. So ho. But until oda sumu no ma o locate you direct no about already.
Ba wo ne ade ba ko ya bi ya sa say Ghana fo aye dey to say there do so no the NDC ba o di do so there ba it be afa the
say man ncho de ntia Ghana fo aye di no ana make sure say President Mahama o ye smart ne smartness ne make sure clever sa clever na o ye no en say odi kan de national security ni aso ayi no institutions ni hunu na Ghana fo o ye osmacho o ye say kofa Jesus Christ bra before ansani ama obe o ye say kofa we bra be no ne de watuma anti ebo Ghana fo hu enti obi asimi ntimi nkasa ya hunu bi pen because time na Rollins pato it took Professor Dubuahen and breaky silence no e Ghana Professor Dubuahen may he so rest in perfect peace na Ghana ni bi ntimi nkasa during Rollins' time Professor Dubuahen ntimi gina platform so on our stage also I want to tell the Akatabonisu people no catch from Akatabonisu
but when the people are angry say me na enye
make catch on the enti o mayedi no ene but enye me wanwa because ya wo country ha mane ya toto Land Cruiser the mass of obi e mo kan o manu tum titi nya me wanwa e bia na bi koso underground
oh na say kwa Dr. Lawrence started ba no mo kan LGBT ya na obi gina ye di
ya bomb His Excellency John Dramani and one see e bona baso sa Mahama ya ade e die bempa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oba ya waye 24-hour economy atonsuom bibia no kokofo so betunsuo e wo kokofo afoma ma omo atonsuom President na enkukon ketenkete kra tonsuom etide bempa na president se wo gina opa na ayi do ye ayi sa is legon ayi sa ayi wo ajiringa no ehonom MP no
Francis Xavier Soso
no na Xavier Soso the other one Domelo
Domelo
ko fa ko miensa no de buo kitua bi no de amobi we hu yetimi atwe ato aba e de ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enkukon ketenkete Now you don't need to even renew the mandate of, or you shouldn't have renewed the mandate of what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to take the affairs of this nation. Any kwasa o man kwa man ba. Yakofa akoko nsia miensa ne de amount. Ghana, are we serious at all as a country? Why na broni one until betima akoka we enkoko nketenkete no aka 24-hour economy. Amano na wakoto abade amawo. Hi. Keke. But you renew a mama, Anna, Omo, if you say, Omen your mind so flamboyant, until whatever they like, and no more ye. Or no some joy to me, Bano, Casa Russia, the Obejan and Numa, me chill Russia, Nino, may you say, or can you pram, or Afghanistan, or Fanahodi, and a carcass and Uchi. At the end, I do a Mayuko, until I've been in Chilimaho. At what kind of Busia, was your Busia, Nana do a member your Busia, and there would be a one red voter at the Amano. Da man ye pese asan de ma no o man na japade na mo chema mo Joyce Bawa o she ministry honom ana niema o munya o honom nya niema ketwa edi enti ana o mu de family and friends o pa kwa Joyce Bawa ko hwe na asini contact na hwan na asini wei ni nua o mu nyina wa appointment enti ade a wo criticize obi ese enye na wo de wo ye the same thing. You preach what virtue and practice what vice. Is it nice?
Oh, that's lawyer. You call lawyer and say, but for your information, we say by now, we say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, SUA Sheikh Camille over defamatory remarks beer or prior to 2024 elections. Now, some previous I say, Huna, Sheikh Yibeki Kanye. Said Dr. Matthew Poku Prempo no akra no ye gay na fine na just what jitina no say odim for a fact. So worry at age 57 was you no say omra no beyi na no and the ensema okaye no enti ede sansam no so trend was you no pa na Abraham and the galamsey tax ne hu kro de beyi na no but was President Mahama he said the strategy no okay, some day be our body cheaper. Today you are right, say, was years was anyhow. Oh, bonnet chissy say, yeah, no, about medium. Galam say, do the 7 call for a galam say, no, I admit it. That's yes, so see Bob and said, oh, we didn't have this. Now we have a president. Now, Osha Fourth Estate, so sauce in here. Oh, you are doing a good job. Bring me the documents. That's yes,
I'm telling you, you're very smart.
Yes, sorry.
Smartness is different from being a con man.
A con man?
No, you see, I was a man who is polite. I mean, so the word smartness and I said smartness. Ubet me nyano, ubet me na clever, and I bet me nyano negative one. I wanted them in Pesameko.
But that's yes, so see, and now we have a president. Previously, we didn't have a president who admits to sign Yamawi. Hey, where's your solution?
I'm family so I'm cancer. What is our cancer? Labor organization unions should not expect new renegotiation of conditions of service. We need the issue is that and yes salary once I'm not come say you to salary man you non negotiate for if you are base pay adwumakubia GM you tag me your conditions of service are sometimes you negotiate after 3 years near kwasa ko renew ni and your money be your half figures you agree on and your masses je be kwa animu you tag ya omo de 2022 and it take effect 2023, 2024, 2025. And this year, it's likely that negotiations should start. GMB, Ghana Medical Association, National Midwifery Association, Omunina professionals, likely say this year. Also, more negotiation tables. A year for condition of service, not salary. And what should I because I say we now also economy no is booming. The economy is doing well. Economy is doing well. No? You don't want to negotiate with labor unions. You don't want to engage them for renegotiation on their conditions of service.
Running away.
Economy, you know. Kiki, with the wide, you know. economy mese saa asɛm no afei na ɛbobɔba ɛbɛyɛ kakra hwe a labor unrest ɛbɛkɔ so no because GM time aso so ɔba negotiation table a wontimi nka sɛ mo ma wo UTAC time aso a wontimi nka sɛ mo ma wo ba wo sɛ wahyɛ da abɛto in the air ɛno tena ɔboa
na sɛ yɛ bɛto abɔ sɛ mo ma na tɛ
ka union ni mu ɛdɔ ɔmo kɔ Flagstaff House ko hyia wɔn owie no ato ama wɔn sɛ sɛ atwentwɛn ɔmo bo now they have to go to their constituencies. When I say constituencies, I mean their members to go and meet them. Now where they know abeka. What I say? It is any man a choir offer so they are silencing cophobia. And now people are not. Imagine say Kufu at the time like Nado. Oh guys, this
labor
meet labor union for renegotiation in Kaobeti. But I say what kind?
But maybe want to say early days. Before no, but you can't stop it too.
Yo,
but